track day of the season. So thanks for everybody coming, and we are gonna, just so that we don't have to worry about people going late and this and that, we'll cut off your fastest times at noon today. Usually I go much later, but just because of Supercross and and I don't want to be here till midnight. We're gonna do a deadline at noon, is last track record times. So right now, mad shout out to Kevin. You are in first right now for the winnings with Pro EFI and some cash. And then Matt, he's in second. So right now he's looking at Hostile Wheels.
I'm going for that spot.
And then Ray, shockingly, Ray isn't here today. He's at 500 bucks cash. That's it.
Let's hit it. Okay.
Let's go.
I made sure he just brought his.
Play car?
I just put wheels and tires on.
So what do you got
okay.
here? So you're sponsored by Upfit
Yeah.
and 50 other dudes?
Well,
Yeah, geez.
So
wow.
pretty fast.
PSG.
should be fun. We took a stock Pro R. We just put some BFTs and methods on them, and then stock seats, stock cage.
Is it an Upfit stock car?
No.
Not
So this is like just
this one's just straight from the showroom
2022
floor.
R.
So,
22?
yeah,
No suspension work or shock therapy?
bone stock.
No,
I brought a
never
bone
been
stock
that.
car.
You didn't even bring shock
What?
therapy
No,
suspension
I brought
with
a
the game?
bone stock car.
I like it. I like it. We got a lot of bone stock cars here, so
Yeah,
that's good. But yeah, we'll go do a side lap and see how it goes and see what happens here. All right, we got Braden here, and I'm not gonna lie. When his dad said, "Hey, I got a son, he's fast," I was like, "Okay, yeah, plenty of people have told me that, right?" So I kind of like blew it off. And then he showed up in this bone stock car under the 35s. And then I see the racing suit. I'm like, "Oh, okay, sponsored by Upfit." And if you look at his suit, he's got like 50 sponsors. The dude can rip. I was like, "Okay, maybe we do got some speed here." And then I watched him do a lap, and he's like landing and going sideways, like immediately three-wheeling every corner. I'm not gonna lie, I think he's gonna beat my time today. Because the old limo ain't cornering like that. The dude can corner, and there's 50 corners, right?
Yeah, there's corners everywhere. The track's awesome. They put on a good track. I love the track. A lot of turns everywhere. There's a couple straightaways, but I mean, for the turbos kicking in, I don't know, because there is a little bit of a lag in the turbo. So I feel like the Pro R is a perfect car for this track. It's super deep holes. These Fox Live valves work awesome for that track. We threw bigger tires on just to get through the ruts better and the rocks. But car feels awesome. Ready to put down some fast laps. I saw this guy put down a fast lap, and I was like, oh my god, he's flying. And then the turbo, you see, you're like flames and stuff. I was like, that is crazy.
It's awesome, but I just don't got cornering. This is one of those times where I wish I had a two-seater, you know, for the cornering. But, dude, mad props. Watching you is just fun to watch, so. Oh, good whiskey. go, Braden.
What?
Everybody wants you to leave now. 4:48, bro. Fastest lap ever on the track. That's like what, your third lap?
Yeah. I had no brakes the first two, and then this one, right when I started getting through the chicane, the brakes were gone.
Nice. Dude, stock Pro R.
That's what they do.
Boom. You can drive. You can fly on this thing. So, wow. Mad props, dude. Mad props.
I want to turn on that thing.
It's fun.
The problem on all this, it's all like loose gravel, so you have to like feather it to get it to hook.
So we know this is a stock car, but it's not a stock tune and clutching, right?
Stock clutching.
Stock clutching? You put a tune on
I
it?
put a tune and tires on it, that was it.
You didn't clutch it?
You tune it yourself or you have someone local tune it?
The tune is actually with Mark Queen in Havasu.
Yep.
And then the tires are just BFG. These are the side-by-side ones, so they're narrower.
Yep.
These are what the factory Polaris race team runs. And they're 2 pounds lighter than like the normal 35 BFG. That and then just the method forged wheels, and then everything else is straight from the dealership.
Well, Ricky Bobby just got smoked, so it's time to make a redemption run.
What's the fastest you've ever been to the corner?
Yeah, it makes a big difference when you put the correct tire that the tuner sets to put on it.
That's weird.
It does make a difference.
Yeah, you were the fastest. I mean, the fastest you've ever been to the corner, but you were slow on the back end.
Really?
Slower than Brandon.
Take it, Brandon! I took his advice. I took the right lane.
He was sabotaging
I've
you.
been taking the left lane, and he's like, it's
Sabotaging.
faster on the right.
He sabotaged
Thanks a lot, Brandon. Or Braden. All right, what am I? Just 1 second faster?
Oh, I don't know.
452.
452.
Oh, look at it, it was just in there. That's what took out Kevin O'Leary's tire right there. So he's just praying Matt doesn't step his game up. Here goes Matt. Woo! Wicked 3 wheels, that was wicked. What's that time? What's that time?
Whoa.
He's not any faster? 5:09. Man, he's getting slower. Oh, tire lifting. Oh, that poor car.
He says I should
We got to wait for Dallin.
Just kidding, we gotta wait.
We gotta wait for
We gotta
Dallin.
wait for Big D. He ran up the mountain.
The better question is,
Nice
what do you think it was?
I think
Yeah,
it
what
was.
do you think?
I think I could have gained 8 seconds from the last one. But
You think 8 seconds?
I think 5 probably.
Do you think it's fast?
I was way cleaner in the corners. I wasn't sloppy.
I know.
So you think 8 seconds, huh?
I think
running.
8. Michael.
Okay, what's the time, Amy?
You got 4:40.
Whoa!
Was that 8
That's
seconds?
exactly 8 seconds.
You could say 8 seconds forever. Bad props, bad props.
You got one in your car that you were like watching it, right?
Yeah.
Probably.
Nice.
Probably.
I think I worked harder than him.
I told you that one line.
Did you,
One line's faster, huh?
That right line.
You took a different line?
Yeah.
Did you take the left
Right.
or the right?
Right. Right here you stay in the left, but this one over
Oh,
here.
that's what I meant.
That one you stay left. The
That's the one I thought you were talking
No,
about.
I was talking about that one before you go up the hill.
Oh, yeah.
He can't give you all the secrets. Don't you own this track?
It's faster than me. Trying to figure out how to be faster. You know what I'm talking about.
All right, mad props to everybody that came out. Thank you so much for everybody that did come out. Big shout out to Pro EFI, Hostile Wheels, American Electric, and Metal Craftworks. Big shout out to you guys, and MTS for giving all these prizes to everybody. So we'll start with third. Mad shout out to Matt. Come on over.
Come on up, man.
So Derek with American Electric is giving Matt, what is it, 500 bucks cash?
$500 cash. Congratulations. Thank you.
Matt, shout out.
Very nice.
Dude, you came, you threw down, and you got Kevin having to step his game up. And we'll bring Kevin in on this. You got second. Matt props in the 4-seater.
Yep.
The limo threw down. So he's gonna get a set of Hostile wheels, whatever ones he wants to pick out for his car, so that he can get some sand tires on that thing, because we all love Glamis, right?
I'm ready.
Alrighty. Big shout out to Mike. Thanks, Mike with Hostile Wheels, hooking him up, get him a free set of wheels.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Also, Kevin is gonna get MTS. It was actually for first, but homie's actually sponsored by Shock Therapy, so we're gonna let Kevin get the MTS, $600 off on suspension tuning. So now Kevin's car is gonna be even smoother. And then the big #1 prize. This guy came and just embarrassed us. I'm selling the property. I'm done with this. This sucks. I give up. Braden, Mr. Pro here. Get in the middle.
Step in the middle, man. Winners.
Throws down. First day. I mean, him and Max Gordon, they're actually friends, and it shows because they just third lap, they just throw down. It's like, what is going on?
Yeah.
We think we're fast, and then we play against pros, and we're like, oh, we're not that fast. So, but mad shout out.
Yeah, woo.
Thank you for putting on a good event.
What was that? A 40? Right?
440.
Yeah.
440. Threw down, like mad props. What did you think of the whole track?
I think the track was awesome, and everybody out here that came out is awesome. It's always nice to have cool people that love doing what we love doing. So it was an awesome track, fun time, and it's cool what these machines can do from Polaris. So
Yeah,
cool.
those Pro Rs, I mean, it pretty much just ended up being a Pro R sweep, like,
Oh yeah, it totally was.
not like
1, 2,
responsible
3.
by Pro R, but it's just like Pro R, Pro R. Like, but mad shout out to Pro A5, Sean and Shelby.
Hey, how's it going?
They're giving him an ECU, hooking him up fat.
Woohoo!
I appreciate it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Awesome. Here it is. Here it is.
Thank you. Oh, that's there. Look at that.
All you see your harness and everything you guys need.
Sweet. Plug and play, too.
And I did the cable for him.
Sweet.
That's his own cable.
I'm
Nice.
stoked to check it out.
Woohoo!
Thank you guys for
Yeah.
Yeah, no problem.
Sweet.
And then also Metal Crafts. Matt wasn't able to make it. Metal Crafts also gave him $500 cash.
Thank you.
Oh, jeez. Woohoo! Nice
Way to
job.
go.
Nice job.
Yeah.
That's a wrap.
I'll go try it tonight.
Well,
See?
I gotta.
He's gonna put it on the ground.
Hey, here we go.
Sweet. This thing's sick.
Be
Plug
ready
it
to go.
in. Let's rip.
Yeah.
Two-step analog, launch control,
Really?
everything.
I need to put this on a turbo car.
Yeah.
Pro R.
That's, yeah. We sell a badass turbo kit. Clearly, he's got it.
That thing's gnarly.
You've seen the turbo kit. It can run.
Get with us. We'll get you hooked up on a kit if you want a turbo kit too. Sweet.
All right, all the power in the world, and I just couldn't do it. Mad props to Braden. Dude is legit. You can have all the power, all the car you want, but unless you can corner like him, you ain't beating him. But mad props to Braden, and thanks for everybody that has came out. The 4s mean 4-seat, 2s mean 2-seat. See you on the next one. Cardo reached out to us to see if we would want to present and demo the headset setups so you can talk to each other inside the Razor or the car, whatever you're doing. And so I got the helmet set up and she has the headset set up. We're gonna go out on a quick ride and just test it and see how they work. All right, we just tested it. At the end of the day, it worked really good. It's really easy to just adjust volume. They stayed connected the whole time we were there together. I did the helmet setup because I always wear a helmet no matter what, even if I'm going slow, but she does usually too. But we did that, and honestly, I regret not doing that because the headset is legit. It is nice quality.
It's super nice. It's super noise canceling. I don't hear anything else except for if he's talking. So it's great.
Check out Cardo if you want to get yourself one.